On behalf of the faculty and staff, I would like to welcome you to the Rawls High School Awards Assembly and Student Recognition Ceremony. The students invited this evening will be recognized for academics for which they have excelled in, one act play, UIL, and various other extracurricular activities. I want to welcome all the parents and the family members who are watching. Thank you for taking time to help us recognize your child for their efforts.
This year for FCCLA, I took 3 teams to compete at the Region 1 Leadership Conference. I took 2 STAR teams and 1 proficiency team. The first team that I took was Public Policy Advocates, and Madison Navarro and Saraí Morales participated in that competition. They both that team got second place at the Region 1 conference and the ability to move on to the state leadership conference. The other STAR team I took was a Focus on Children team. Lorna Faber and Tatum Ovalle participated in that event. So they both participated on Focus on Children. My proficiency team was Toys That Teach. That team consisted of Lexi Escobar, Chris Luna, and Kanan Hare. And this group of students placed first at the Region 1 Leadership Conference, giving them the ability to move on to state. Because of COVID-19 this year, we were not able to go and participate at state, but they went ahead and used the scores and the rubrics from all the region conferences and determined what place the students would have gotten based on their scores from regionals. And my Toys That Teach team, Lexi, Chris, and Kanan, based on their scores from regionals, placed first and were the state champions at the FCCLA Texas Leadership Conference. I'm so proud of all of these students and all the hard work that they put in to do these competitions. It is not easy. It takes lots of preparation, lots of research, lots of writing, and my Toys That Teach team actually had to build a toy. So I'm very proud of all these students, and I'm really excited to see what the next year holds for FCCLA.
The next award is for perfect attendance. The following students have earned the honor of being named perfect attendance for the entire school year. Each student will receive a $50 bill for this award. Claire Castillo, Caleb Cavazos, Steven Salazar, Roberto Bateo, Jacob Bartlett, Mercedes Garcia, and Joe Sanchez. And at this time, I'm going to draw a name for a student to receive the Wheeler Grant Prize Level 2 worth $150. The remaining 6 students will still receive that $50 bill. And the winner is Jacob Bartlett.
Student Council has been involved in many activities to better our school and community throughout the past year. The fall kicks off with the homecoming festivities. During that time, Student Council led the 7th annual window decorating contest as well as the Spirit Days. Students have purchased items for various projects throughout the year, including donating supplies for our soldiers abroad. These students also volunteered at City Council several times this school year. The students helped decorate the city square, bought and wrapped gifts for others to have a great Christmas morning. Volunteer days are after school hours and after extracurricular activities. It is very admirable that they donate their time. I would now like to recognize the 2019-2020 Student Council officers. Student Body President, Mia Salas. Student Body Vice President, Adriana Guzman. Student Body Secretary, Kinley Yoakum. Student Body Treasurer, Ana Lozano. Senior Officers, President Caleb Salazar. Vice President, Jonathan Lopez. Junior Officers, President Lorna Faber, Vice President Brianna Hasso, Secretary Alyssa Guevara, Treasurer Natalie Fierro. Sophomore Officers, President Caleb Cavazos, Vice President Benjamin Jinga, Secretary Ashley Sistos, Treasurer Xavier Garcia. Freshman Officers, President Elizabeth Castillo, Vice President Madison Navarro, Secretary Riley Elliott, Treasurer Sadeghi Morales. I would like to thank all these students for their time and effort that they've put into Student Council. Without them, it wouldn't be possible, and I'd like to thank them for donating their time to our school as well as our community.
The following students have earned A honor roll for every 6 weeks the entire 1920 school year. 9th grade, Madison Navarro. 10th grade, Caleb Cavazos and Charles Gwynn. 11th grade, Elizabeth Faber. 12th grade, Rhea Appleton, Caleb Salazar, and Austin Wolf. I will now draw a name for a Wheeler Grant recipient. This recipient will receive a Level 3 prize worth up to $300. And the winner is Rhea Appleton.
All right, my academic award for 2019 through 2020, Arts Most Outstanding, goes to Miles Walker. Congratulations. You've been doing great things in art this year, and just wanted to say congrats. Keep doing what you're doing. Just great work. Good job, Miles.
The following students have earned A or AB honor roll every 6 weeks for the entire 1920 school year. Starting with 9th grade, Elizabeth Castillo, Hope Hadaway, Alexia Pena, Sam Salinas, and Araya Vasquez. Our sophomores are Chloe Almanza, Claire Castillo, Carmelo Castro, Xavier Garcia, Callie Humphrey, Samantha Laura, Ben Jenga, Victoria Salinas, and Ashley Sistos. For our juniors, we have Roberto Pateo, Brittany Castillo, Mel Castro, Lorna Faber, Natalie Fierro, Alyssa Guevara, Caden Laminack, and Diego Morales. And for our seniors, we have Norma Baca, Jolie Bird, Mercedes Garcia, Betsy Hansen, Johnzy Lopez, Ana Lozano, Celise Martinez, Santana Rivera, Mia Salas, Joe Sanchez, Ileana Salceda, Rami Torres, Christy Garcia Vea, Kinley Yoakum, and Rochelle Zavala. Now at this time, I'm going to draw another Wheeler Grant recipient. The winner will receive a Level 1 prize worth up to $150. And the winner is Norma Baca.
Today we will recognize students within the Rawls Jackrabbit Band program who have excelled on their individual instruments as well as small ensembles. These students were able to compete against other great young musicians within the region from many different high schools. Only the top players among them were able to achieve what these students have with hard work, practice, dedication, and a passion for music. The Association for Texas Small School Bands All-Region Band Awards goes to these following students. These students earned a spot in the ATSSB All-Region Band and performed for a packed auditorium at the Lubbock Civic Center. Each student auditioned against as many as 100 students in their instrument category to earn their chair in the All-Region Band. They are among a small group of Rawls Band students to achieve such an award in the past 10 years. These students are Celise Martinez, trumpet, Clara Castillo, clarinet, Benjamin Jenga, trombone, Angel Sotelo, euphonium, Caleb Cavazos, euphonium, Diego Morales, saxophone, and Madison Navarro, percussion. Much like the All-Region Band, we have the ATSSB Region Honor Band and the Area Honor Band. Each student, much like the All-Region process, competes against other students within the region to make the All-Region Honor Band, which is a very, very distinguished group to be in. They are able to advance to compete against students from the area all the way from El Paso up to Amarillo and can later advance to the state level. These students are Santana Rivera on clarinet, Region Honor Band, Roberto Boteo, contralto clarinet, Region Honor Band, and Area Honor Band, and Miles Walker, string bass, Region Honor Band, and Area Honor Band. Next are the individual awards earned by students who demonstrate high levels of musicianship, leadership, dedication, and commitment to the Rawls Jackrabbit program. The National Marching Award recognizes outstanding students and their contributions on the marching field, not only for being excellent marchers, but leaders as well. It honors the musical contributions and dedications of student leaders whose example inspires others. This year's award goes to Rhea Appleton. A new award we have this year is the National Color Guard Award. This recognizes outstanding students' contributions on the marching field, not only for being excellent performers, but leaders as well. It honors the visual contributions and dedication of student leaders whose example inspires others. This award this year goes to Lorna Faber. Next, we have the Director's Award, which is awarded to a high school band member who demonstrates dedication, loyalty, discipline, and leadership. This year's award goes to Celise Martinez. The John Philip Sousa Award is the highest award that can be awarded to a single high school musician. The award recognizes superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. This prestigious award this year goes to Santana Rivera. Our Drum Major Certificate Award is given to students who have been appointed drum major during the Rawls Jackrabbit Band marching season. They dedicate a lot of their free time, and this year helped Rawls reach another first division rating at marching contest. They both are exemplary student leaders and demonstrate the excellence expected of drum majors both on and off the field. Here are your 2019-2020 Rawls Jackrabbit drum majors, Mia Salas and Santana Rivera. Next is the Walk of Fame. Every year I recognize seniors who have gone above and beyond in our band program. These students have either made all-region band, participated in solo and ensemble contests, or have advanced past regional marching contests during their high school band career and have participated in both marching and concert season. They are forever remembered by having their picture placed on the Walk of Fame in the band hall for years to come. This year's Walk of Fame inductees are Rhea Appleton, Santana Rivera, Ethan Villanueva, Celise Martinez, Ana Lozano, Mia Salas, Adriana Guzman, Kylie Lopez, Leonardo Santiago, and Joaquin Cavazos.
The President's Award for Educational Excellence recognizes a student's academic success in the classroom. They have maintained a 90 or above average and have excelled in state testing by achieving a level 3 or commended performance on tests taken their previous year on more than 50% of their tests taken. Claire Castillo, English 1, Algebra 1, Biology. Caleb Cavazos, English 1, Algebra 1, Biology. Charlie Gwynn, Algebra 1, Biology. And Benjamin Jenga, English 1, and Biology. The President's Award for Education Achievement recognizes students who show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment to, or intellectual development in their academic subjects, but do not meet the criteria for the President's Award for Educational Excellence. They have maintained a 90 or above average and have excelled in state testing by achieving a level 3 performance on tests taken their previous year in at least one test taken. Roberto Bateo, U.S. History. Caden Laminack, U.S. History. Diego Morales, U.S. History. Xavier Garcia, Algebra 1. Callie Humphrey, Algebra 1. Victoria Salinas, Algebra 1. Ashley Sistos, Algebra 1.
Our next award is the UIL Scholar Award. The University Interscholastic League Scholar Award is presented to seniors who will graduate in the top 10% of their class and have participated in at least one UIL academic, music, or athletic contest. The purpose of the award is to honor those students whose academic and extracurricular achievements have been exemplary. This award program is one of the most unique in the nation. We feel it is important to recognize students whose self-discipline and integrity in competition are a model for others and a viable asset to our future citizenship. We have 4 students receiving this honor this year, and they are Caleb Salazar, Rochelle Zavala, Joe Sanchez, and Austin Wolf. Congratulations.
The following students have served as the members of the Rawls National Honor Society. Becoming a member of the Rawls National Honor Society is not based solely on academics. To become a member of NHS, a student must also show the qualities of leadership, character, and service, in addition to scholarship. I'm proud to announce the following students as members of the 2019-2020 Rawls National Honor Society. Our president was Ana Lozano. Our vice president was Joe Sanchez. Our secretary was Jonathan Lopez, and our treasurer was Rigel Zavala. Our seniors that were in NHS were Adriana Guzman, Jolie Bird, Juan Miner, Caleb Salazar, Kenley Yoakum, Nikki Wolf, and Rhea Appleton. Our juniors were Roberto Botello, Melanie Castro, Lorna Faber, Alyssa Guevara, Bree Hassel, Caden Lemonek, and Abraham Van Gundy. And our sophomores were Chloe Almanza, Claire Castillo, Caleb Cavazos, Xavier Garcia, Hallie Humphrey, Samantha Lara, Benjamin Jenga, Victoria Salinas, and Ashley Sistos. Thank you, students, for your hard work and dedication.
I would like to recognize the students who participated in one-act play this year. These students put in a lot more hours and work than most people realize. They work lots of hours after school and on the weekend just to get the show ready. And this year we had to work around the spring flu outbreak, so everyone had to work harder and fill in where bodies were needed. This group handled all of those challenges. First, let me recognize our crew. Audrey De Los Santos, Molly Doolittle, Sophie Doolittle, Kobe Norgard, Caleb Salazar, and Sammy Salinas. Next, cast members: Madison Navarro, Nate Castro, Celeste Martinez, Ephraim Reynoso, Lorna Faber, Miles Walker, Chris Luna, Alyssa Guevara, Ana Lopez, Ben Najinga, Mia Salas, Lexi Escobar, Sonia Solis, Toby Rios, and Sarai Morales. Several of these students took individual awards. Audrey De Los Santos was named to All-Star Crew. Alyssa Guevara, playing the role of Helena, was named to Honorable Mention Cast. Ben Jenga, playing the role of Oberon, was named to the Honorable Mention Cast. Madison Navarro, playing the role of Puck, was named to the All-Star Cast, and Toby Rios, playing the role of Bottom, was named to the All-Star Cast.
It is my honor to present this annual Ron Green UIL Academic Excellence Award in memory of Ron Green. Mr. Green was an RHS teacher and friend. Mr. Green passed away in February of 2005, leaving a lifelong impression on all who knew him and even those who did not. Mr. Green gave so much to this community and school. I know without question that he cared deeply for the students of Rawls ISD. He volunteered his time to work with our students of all ages. He coached UIL math events, traveled to practice meets, kept the stats for football games, and attended most every extracurricular event there were for all students. There's a saying that I'd like to share with you today. Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some stay for a while and leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never ever the same. Although Mr. Green's life was way too short, he definitely left footprints on our hearts. Mr. Green loved math, but more than that, he loved kids. There was nothing better than working with kids and teaching math. We dearly miss Mr. Green and the love he shared with many. It is with pleasure that I recognize this year's recipient of the Ron Green Award. I know that Mr. Green would have been very proud of a student that, although we did not have the UIL academic meet this year, she actually qualified for state last year. So our recipient of the Ron Green UIL Academic Award is Alyssa Guevara. Congratulations. Our next award is to recognize the top 10%. The following students have earned the honor of being in the top 10% of their respective class. The averages are calculated up until the end of the second semester this year. 9th grade, top 10%. Madison Navarro, Samuel Salinas, and Elizabeth Castillo. 10th grade, top 10%. Charles Gwynn, Caleb Cavazos, Xavier Garcia, and Ben Jenga. 11th grade, top 10%, goes to Roberto Bateo and Brianna Hasso. 12th grade, top 10%, goes to Caleb Salazar, Rochelle Zavala, Joe Sanchez, and Austin Wolf. Congratulations to these students. Rawls High School continues the tradition to help honor a particular group of students. Each 6 weeks, RHS teachers nominate a student for their chosen student of the 6 weeks. This honor is given to the student who exemplifies the model student in the classroom. This is the student that comes in the classroom ready to work, is committed to their work, and is willing to do their best on a daily basis. Now that the year is coming to a close, we would like to have an award to help honor those students that have been nominated multiple times this school year and are deserving of the title Student of the Year for their respective grade level. Tiebreakers had to be used in order to name a student in each grade level, so if 2 or more students had the same number of nominations, the tiebreaker was decided by their respective GPA. Your 9th grade Student of the Year, Sarai Morales. Congratulations. Your 10th grade Student of the Year, Charles Gwynn. Congratulations. Your 11th grade Student of the Year, Roberto Bateo. Congratulations. Your 12th grade Student of the Year, Rhea Appleton. Congratulations. Now it is time for me to recognize the high school Student of the Year. This student was nominated 4 times throughout the year as a teacher's chosen student of the 6 weeks. And the Rawls High School Student of the Year goes to Jacob Martinez. Congratulations. I know that many of you remember that teacher that truly cared about you and was always there for you. Teachers have helped to shape and mold us into who we are today and who we strive to become in the future. This year, Rawls High School will continue the tradition to help honor the RHS Teacher of the Year. Each year, RHS teachers nominate a teacher for their chosen Rawls High School Teacher of the Year. We have always honored our Teacher of the Year within the school, but this assembly allows us to honor them with the community. This honor is given to the teacher who exemplifies the model teacher of the classroom. This is the teacher that goes above and beyond for their students and never expects anything in return. This is going to be the teacher that many of our students today will always look back and remember how this teacher made such a lasting impact on their life. Your 2020 Rawls High School Teacher of the Year is our Spanish teacher, Mr. Jaime Martinez. Congratulations.
The next award is Mr. and Miss RHS. Mr. and Miss RHS candidates are selected by a 3-part system. The first part is a point system from involvement in RHS activities. Students are awarded 5 points for participating in extracurricular activities. They receive additional points for being officers and advancing in those competitions. These points have accumulated since their freshman year. The second part is a teacher evaluation. The teachers vote for a student based on their service, being teachable, attitude, and school spirit. Then the student body also gets to vote. Each student picks the boy and girl they think best represents Rawls High School. This year's winner for Mr. RHS is Caleb Salazar. And the winner for Miss RHS is Mia Salas. Congratulations to both of you.
Our next presentation goes to our honor graduates, salutatorian, and valedictorian. These students are presented as honor graduates for the class of 2020. They have maintained a cumulative grade point average above a 90 for their high school career. They will also be recognized at graduation. The honor graduates for the class of 2020 are Caleb Salazar, Rochelle Zavala, Joe Sanchez, Austin Wolf, Anna Lozano, Rhea Appleton, Kinley Yoakum, Jonathan Lopez, Adriana Guzman, Jolie Bird, Juan Miner, Mia Salas, Christy Garcia Vela, and Celeste Martinez. Congratulations to our honor graduates. Our next award will go to the Class of 2020 Salutatorian and Valedictorian. The salutatorian for the Class of 2020 is Rochelle Zavala. Congratulations, Rochelle. Our valedictorian for the Class of 2020 is Caleb Salazar. Congratulations, Caleb. Before we close for the evening, I want to take a moment to recognize our staff for their hard work and dedication to our students over the 1920 school year. To my staff, thank you for your willingness to go above the call of duty to do what is best for our students. I know that you have made many sacrifices and have spent countless hours outside of the working day to improve yourself as a teacher and to improve your classroom, even through a global pandemic. Well, that's all we have for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Sorry we had to do this through video and we weren't able to meet. We definitely miss you guys and we can't wait to be together again. Thank you and have a good night.